questions that I had prepared. And then someone could get my questions.
Do you want me to find them for you? Hold on.
Where are they? No, Ari! Hi! What's up, guys? You just watched my favorite... Huh? I didn't write that. But the question is like...
The pug.
Are you...
Have you brought the fucking pug?
Wait, do you want to hear... Wait, this one's really... Wait.
Oh my god.
Because I was going to ask you about your comedic talent.
Oh my god.
But the way it says your comedic talent... Wait, hold on. From the physical to your line.
Go back to the bug.
Really
Go back to the bug. Yeah.
Can we expect to see you in more things?
I would love that. But you know, I'm thankful because I feel like I have so many beautiful artistic outlets, and we are so lucky to be able to do so many artistic things, you know? We wear many hats, you know? And we're so lucky to be able to do that. So yeah, the bugs are plenty.
That wasn't my
bugs are plenty for us.
That's the only thing I actually read out. But you are so amazing.
You are so
And
amazing.
I feel so lucky to be
I'm
in
so
this
honored.
room. And everyone here is so lucky to be in this room.
And Billie Eilish, thank you for being here. It means so much to me, thank you. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
My team was like, who would be a cool person to do this? Who's your dream person? I was like, Billie Eilish. She's not going to say yes. She's too busy, she's too fabulous, it's too much. But she said yes, and I was like, oh shit, now I'm so nervous. So I was like, this is so exciting. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate you so much.
No, this is crazy. I love this girl so much, and I love this movie so much. And I love you. I love you. And I still use the my like YouTube channel that I have all my like music videos on and stuff, like the Billie Eilish YouTube channel. Has been my channel, my personal channel, since I was about like 11. And I was just in the car telling my mom that you can find, you know, there's like old interviews of you from like 2014.
Oh God.
And I Billie Eilish comments like, I'm Team Ari. There's like many that people have
so
found.
happy.
I didn't realize that they were still up, but there's many things where I commented like, God, I just love Ariana so much. And I used to call you Ari to my brother, and he'd be like, don't call her Ari if you don't know her. That was so cute. So anyway.
Okay, a few questions and we're done. I love you so much. I really do.
This is so much fun. I'm very content.
Okay, a few more songs, and then we go because we're only allowed a few more songs. Songs? Did I say songs? Oh my god, I meant questions. Oh my god. I'm on tour, you guys. I'm used to saying that. Sorry. Whoa, okay. Okay, 2 questions. A.
We do need to do that though.
We do need
But she has shows. She's saving. We're good. We're vocal resting for now.
That's true. Oh God. I would love to do that.
Me too.
Anyway.
Do it now.
Do it now. Guys. Okay, sing. No. But in terms of songs, or in addition, I don't know. So flustered. Okay, sorry. I'm not supposed to be doing this kind of thing. But what this is my favorite version of it. I'm crying. What was the hardest song to sing for you?
The hardest and also my favorite.
That was my other question.
Oh,
What were you most looking forward to singing?
I would say No One Mourns the Wicked. It was the one I trained the hardest for, that I was most excited for, and also it like just carries so much, and I think it's such an important song for just as it represents who she is. You know, she's grieving her best friend in real time, but also she's trying in that song to gracefully and gently walk the munchkins towards the idea that like no wickedness was, yeah, good question. It was thrust upon her. And she's trying to spoon feed them the humanness of Elphaba through what she's singing to them. And it's just so hard because she knows they're never going to get it. But she loves her and she's feeling a lot of things. And I love it for all of those reasons. And yeah. My last question is,
I was wondering about like continuity, because I know you sang live, which by the way is fucking crazy. And I didn't know that. And I got into an argument before I'd seen the movie, before anything, because I saw the trailer and I was like, how can they, somebody said like they're singing live and I was like, what are you talking about? There's just absolutely no way that they're singing live. And I got scolded and it was like, my friend was like, no, dude, they are singing live and it's amazing. And then you talked about it and I was blown away and so just impressed, and it's just the most amazing thing. And I know that, you know, it took like, what, 1.5 years to shoot everything, and I'm sure many days to shoot one scene. And I'm wondering about like the continuity of it all and how you managed to keep that up in terms of like singing, but also just being Glinda and keeping her exact state of mind for the same scene for multiple days or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I think, well, you know, when it comes to the singing side, I mean, you know what it's like to do a tour. We're doing so many shows in a row, and, you know, Cynthia and I are both Broadway girls. We know what it's like to do 8 shows a week. So it's imperative, I think, for the like emotional integrity of what happens in the scenes, and also for Glinda particularly the ability to improv. Like, you can't be married to a track. You can't be sort of like married to certain choices. You have to be able to have the freedom to surprise each other and play and make things up on the spot. Or if it's an emotional scene, you're not going to sound perfect. Your voice is going to crack, and that's really special to preserve that and to have that option available. So I think it's just sort of what we love to do. We love to sing, and we're Broadway girls. And also, there are so many amazing Glindas and Elphabas who do it 8 shows a week. So if we have to do it 27 takes in a row, we're going to do it in solidarity with our sister witches. You know? We have to. Yeah.
And I feel like I just wanted to know, like, going into it, what were things for you that were like totally non-negotiable, that, you know, you were like, I'm not going to do it unless it's exactly like the play in this way? Like, what were things that just you were very particular about? Was there anything?
Well, I do feel like, in a way, like the nerdy Oz historian that worked on the movie, like I felt like a protective nerd, like the gatekeeping fangirl in the room. And I'm somewhat of a purist when it comes to making musical changes, especially. You know, it has to have an emotional attachment or some sort of, you know, believable intention behind it. So there was this is just one example, you know. I wanted to protect it as much as possible and protect Glinda as much as possible. It felt like my job. And in the very beginning, and he told the story first, so I feel like it's okay to share it, but Stephen Schwartz shared that there was a version of Popular in the very beginning that had hip-hop drums in it. Hip-hop drums. And oh my God, I was like, how do I have this conversation in the most loving, respectful way? I was like, this cannot happen. How different would life be today if Popular had trap drums in it everywhere? It's just, there's a time and place, and it's not with Glinda because she claps on 1 and 3, and that's okay. And that's okay, but we have to be in character, and she doesn't have that kind of rhythm. And, you know, I just kind of mustered up the courage to say, you know, respectfully, I think maybe she doesn't have that in her, you know, and we have to lead through the honesty of the story and, you know, little things like that, because we had this incredible responsibility of honoring this source material that has been so loved and iconic for 22 years now, and also breathing our new truths into it and finding new meaning for these lines that we've sung in the shower for this whole time, and actually getting into in between the lines and getting to know these women and who they are to us, so that that version can live perfectly and be what it is forever, and we can also create ours just through honesty. But yeah, the trap drums are just an example of the finding that balance. It didn't happen, obviously.
I'm so glad you pushed for that.
Oh, me too.
Really?
Life would be so different, I think. It would have really ruined everything. So you're welcome. I'm kidding.
You
are so amazing.
And I feel so lucky to be
I'm
in
so
this
honored.
room, and everyone here is so lucky to be in this room.